you very much indeed, Hugo. And off goes Graham Poultney then. Oh, they've got to really breathe in, haven't they, ladies and gentlemen? On the run into Gerrard's Bend. It's a great ball of spray, actually, with lots of cars in there somewhere. But Graham Poultney using the four-wheel drive Subaru Impreza to very, very good effect. My goodness me. And then it's, who is it in second place? That looks to me like David Williams. It's David Williams in the Mitsubishi Evo 5, but he's under a big, big attack from the Wankel engine car. Look at this, side by side, all the way through the late Esses. And it looks as though David Williams in the Mitsubishi has lost second place. No doubt about the leader, that's Graham Poultney. Into Shaw's hairpin. We can see Shaw's hairpin through Mallory Park closed circuit television. And a monster lead already for Graham Poultney then in the Subaru Impreza. And then it's the number 7 car of Tony Crossley, the Mazda RX-7, which is his way past the David Williams Mitsubishi Evo. Crossley RX-7 has got past David Williams Mitsubishi Evo. That's the bright red car, the scarlet Mitsubishi Evo, which is in third place as they charge out of Gerrard's Bend in a long stebby straight. And then behind them in fourth place is the first of the MX-5. That's Tom Roach going really well. Look, in the white number 3 car. And then a little bit of a gap back to John Greensmith in the number 1 machine. That's another MX-5 which is lying in 5th place. Ahead of Andrew Clarkson, who's made a really good start to this race. Start their third lap. Fastest lap of the race, tellingly, has been set by Tony Crossley in a 1 minute 2.126. 1 minute 2.126. Now that's only about 3.2 seconds off the qualifying pace. And so the conditions, they may be very wet, yes they are, but they have at least settled down here at Mallory Park, and the drivers know where the grip is and where the grip isn't. 12 minutes still unexpired then of the 15-minute Red Dragon Race and Track Club Nippon Challenge. And the race is being led commandingly by this man here. Second place between the number 7 Mazda RX-7 and Tony Crossley, having to work very hard indeed to keep behind him. The David Williams Mitsubishi Evo 5, that's a bright red touring car with the number 50 on the side. And behind them, in fourth place, Tom Roach's pace, and I think it's getting wetter, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? You will know, because I'm relatively cosseted inside the commentary box. You're Clarkson from 10th on the grid, so that's a good effort. And then the classes, well, they're being led by Graham Poultney, of course, is leading Class E and leading the race overall. The Mitsubishi of David Williams is leading Class C, and the number 86 car, that's Chris Huntley's MR2. He's going really well this afternoon at Mallory Park. He's 9th below the 1 minute barrier. Hey, 1/3 distance in the Red Dragon Race and Track Club Nippon Challenge. 10 minutes just under to go. Here is the race leader. A great rush of spray pouring from those 4 meaty, grooved tyres of his. Look at the spray behind the Subaru as he charges into Gerrard's Bend. He's not going to be, they will be caught very, very quickly indeed. Within the next few minutes is my prediction. There they go into the S's. There is the blue Subaru Impreza of Graham Poultney in the lead, charging through the Lake S's. In these conditions, oh, there's somebody running wide on the exit of Devil's Elbow. That was Rob Stevens' MX-5, and those painted curbs can bite you in the bottom if you run very, very wide. There you go, 6 laps completed. What's the gap between Graham Poultney in the lead of this great race and the number 7 rotary engined RX-7 of Tony Crossley? It's 7.9 seconds. But right on his tail, not the battle for the class, of course, but the battle, and he's only 0.6 of a second behind the rotary powered Crossley. There's a good battle charging past the pits. 80 and 32, that's Sam Hill and Charles Plumley doing battle for 10th place. And they're very close indeed. As I've already said, visibility is so now side by side. Look at this. The last of the Demon Outbreakers into the Lake Esses, separated by hardly anything at all. And they're still separated by hardly anything at all on the rush up to Shaw's Hairpin. Wow. Second place, new second place, the Mitsubishi of David Williams, 8.1 seconds behind Graham's Impreza. In third place is 36 Maxim Taylor's Mazda RX-7 and David Williams, and the Subaru is in all sorts of problems. So let me just tell you that Graham Poultney has dropped to 4th place. It looks engine power, or is it a transmission problem? I simply don't know. But up into the lead as we move into the final laps of this race, just under 5 minutes to go, to 3rd place. So with 4¼ minutes still to go, and with such a potential pace that is possible with the Subaru, over his problems, there he is now, charging out of Gerard's Bend and streaking down the back straight. Could it be that Graham Poultney is still able to win this race? Well, he's some 9 or 10 seconds off the leader, the Mitsubishi of David Williams. So we shall see which race, but nothing like the sort of pace that Graham was able to put up in the early stages. So it doesn't look as if Graham Poultney's Subaru is able to overhaul David Williams' Mitsubishi and Maxim Taylor's Mazda RX-7. So 11 laps have been completed then. Considerable margin. It's still 4.4 seconds though, so I think it's probably going to be too little, too late. There's a chance, I suppose, that he can get up into 2nd place. Where's the Subaru? There it is, just exiting Gerard's Bend and beginning the flat-out blind along Stevie Strut. He's still piling on the coals, and he's certainly lapping faster than most of the cars in this race. But I think he's going to really have it to do to catch Maxim Taylor, going to nip him at the flag, because the gap's come down and it's only 0.8 of a second now between the P1 and P2 men. So let's just see what's going on. Is the Mitsubishi in trouble? The Mitsubishi is in more than trouble, I think. It's much, much slower. And if Maxim Taylor can do anything about it. No time left on the clock at all. So we wait. Is this race going to be won by David Williams in the Mitsubishi? I think it is. Yep. There is David Williams taking the checkered flag there.